everyone, so it's just a few days away from our average date of last frost, and Jack Frost did pay us a visit last night. It got down to 28 degrees. As you can see, we did our best to cover up as much as we could. I had started mulching the strawberries with some grass clippings because we did mow the lawn, but I had my fleece hoops that came thankfully in time, so I got my celery and lettuce covered. I did have to plant those Walla Walla onions because they were not going to make it in the box too much longer. So I put the polys over them, hoping to get the greenhouse effect, keep them nice and warm. I do see they're still kind of green. They were not doing too well. So I hope this cold, well, I just hope that they survive the cold because it did get really cold last night. My chives, of course, they do just fine, but I did cover up a few pots. I ran out of fleece, and Amazon isn't shipping too fast right now, so I ended up putting like a regular net over a micro mesh, and then also putting towels over the cabbage and lettuce there. We did find a way to cover up the peas. This was not that easy because I had the fence there for them to trellis, and so I used some black landscape fabric that I had left over. I used some old towels, but I also used cardboard from the boxes that we got the hoops in, and those actually worked out pretty well. So I just tented them up, and then I hoed soil up to keep them in place because we did have some wind gusts coming through. And I believe everything's okay. I see good looking plants in there. So I didn't have enough cardboard, so I did have to cover some with towels, but I think it'll be okay. And then these were the snap peas. For the most part, they haven't been popping out of the soil. There was a few. I just put the net down the middle because they were popping up in these two rows. For most of them, I buried them. I put dirt around them because they were just starting to pop out of the ground, and I didn't want them to fully pop out of the ground, so I just put some more soil over the top, and they should be okay. So I think last night was the lowest it's gonna get. So we're gonna be taking all this away when it warms up. It's still fairly cool, but yeah, we'll get this all pulled off and then we should be good to go. And then over in our garden boxes, I did put the fleece hoops up to protect the radish, carrot, spinach, lettuce, and for the most part everything looks pretty good. I'm glad that I had this stuff to quickly cover the items with. The red onions over here, I did not have any towels or anything left to put over them. I'm hoping they fared okay. The netting here is really to protect them from the birds from popping them out of the ground, but there was frost in the lawn early this morning. It's already disappearing, but so I hope the netting kind of gave it some protection. So just goes to show that you have to be prepared to have plenty of stuff to cover up your vegetable garden. But now that the cold weather is gone, we can start getting back into our activities that are on our checklist for 1 week before our average date of last frost. So I laid down some black plastic, and this is where my bush beans are gonna go, but I decided not to attempt even planting them. It's just been so cold. We've been waiting for a warm up, so I'm gonna wait until later on to try planting the bush beans. On the other hand, my potatoes are just starting to come up. There's this little teeny tiny potato plant that's coming out of the hill. That just shows how cold it's been, but I think that will be it for 1 week before our average frost free date. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.